the spy who saved Moscow. History remembers the soldiers, the generals, and the dictators. But history often forgets the man who stood in the shadows and changed the fate of the world. His name was Richard Sorge. Ian Fleming, the creator of James Bond, called him the most formidable spy in history. To others, he was simply Stalin's James Bond. But Sorge was no fictional character. He was a man of steel, secrets, and a devastating brilliance that arguably prevented the Third Reich from winning World War II. Born to a German father and a Russian mother, Sorge was a man of two worlds. He earned the Iron Cross fighting for Germany in World War I, but while recovering from his wounds, he found a new faith, communism. By 1929, he was an elite agent for Soviet military intelligence. His cover, a loyal Nazi journalist. He was so convincing that he joined the Nazi Party and tricked everyone, from high-ranking officials in Berlin to the elite social circles of Shanghai. But his greatest masterpiece took place in Tokyo. Imagine the risk. In a country with no Soviet spy network, Sorge built one from scratch. He befriended the German ambassador, becoming his drinking companion and most trusted confidant. He even recruited the advisor to the Japanese Prime Minister. In 1941, the world was on a knife edge. Hitler's war machine was at the gates of Moscow. Through his binoculars, German scouts could see the spires of the Kremlin. Stalin was desperate. He needed to know, would Japan attack Russia from the east? If Japan attacked, the Soviet Union would be crushed between two fronts. Sorge delivered the answer. He confirmed that Japan was looking south, toward the Pacific and Pearl Harbor. They would not attack Siberia. Because of Sorge's intelligence, Stalin made a move that changed history. He moved 15 elite Siberian divisions, winter-hardened, fresh, and unstoppable, from the east to the defense of Moscow. These troops didn't just hold the line, they broke the German momentum. Without Richard Sorge, Moscow might have fallen. But heroes in the world of shadows rarely have happy endings. Just weeks after his greatest report, Sorge was captured by the Japanese secret police. For years, the Soviet Union, the country he saved, denied he even existed. They left him to rot. In 1944, he was led to the gallows. His final words, a simple thank you to his captors for their kindness. It took 20 years for the USSR to admit the truth and name him a hero of the Soviet Union. Richard Sorge lived a life of whiskey, women, and lies, but he died for a truth that saved a nation. A man in the shadows, who held the weight of the world on his shoulders.